After a slight delay, Rare is back on track with their monthly adventures. Last time Merrick got captured by Amaranta, who revealed herself as part of the Dark Brethren. This time Merrick is still trapped in the Sea of the Damned and we are set to rescue him before he can spill his secrets. Whatever those may be. So welcome to another review where I will not only give you my thoughts and opinions, but also explain a bit of the lore. Just a little lore this time, but plenty of opinion. So let's dive in, and don't forget to subscribe. There's only two things in life that bring me joy, and seeing numbers go up is one of them. So just like usual, this adventure starts with us buying another grog for Lorena. She tells us that she is recruiting pirates to help Merrick and that the pirate lord is waiting for us on the docks. And I do think it is nice to see more of the pirate lord's involvement again. At the end of the Legend of the Veil voyage, he did tell us he might be using this artifact again, and we didn't need to wait all that long for him to use it. The veil is also attached to his already existing staff, which is a nice touch. But for some reason we don't see the stones in the mask. I wonder if that's a mistake or done on purpose. He also refers to the castaway having similar powers, but not needing any veil stones. And I think we all remember this from the Pirate's Life Tall Tales. Either way, Ramsey does his magic and a portal opens up. And it does feel exciting to go to the Sea of the Damned again, but you might need to adjust your expectations since it will all feel very familiar. The area we visit is a gloomy version of the Sea Dogs Tavern with several lighthouses scattered around. These lighthouses are similar to the ones we have seen before in a previous Tall Tale. Our goal is to light the different beacons to make bigger braziers appear that need to be lighted by the lighthouses. When we do so, various constructions appear which we need to traverse to reach the top and rescue Merrick. All seems pretty simple enough, but it can be a bit confusing when you just arrive. At first, I thought this Sea Dogs Tavern was created from the memories of Amaranta, who used to be part of the Sea Dogs. But since memories are usually created from those that aren't alive, these probably belong to DeMarco, the son of the Pirate Lord. Ramsey also pretty much confirms this when we first arrive here.
A twisted version of the Sea Dog Tavern, created by my own flesh and blood!
When we do finally reach the top, it's a bit anticlimactic. The Pirate Lord appears and he has a little back and forth with the Dark Brethren while we are just standing there. It doesn't feel like we rescued Merrick at all, since Ramsey could just have appeared at the top himself. But I guess he just needed us to look intimidating. In terms of lore reveals, we also get very little. It's great to see all these characters interacting with each other, but in terms of revelations or information, we don't get much. We still don't know what secrets Merrick is keeping or how he knows them in the first place. Most people think these secrets are about the Sea of the Damned and he learned these from Belle, which sounds reasonable to me, but we don't know. This time we don't need to search for any journals, since there aren't any, which is a shame because I love reading these. The reward this time is actually really great. It's a painting of Merrick. We have seen paintings of this guy in other places, so it's nice we can display his merry face on our own ship. And I would like to see more of these rewards in the future. I mean, a painting of a hippo is very much in the realm of possibilities. Something I didn't like about this adventure were all the other players. It's clear the purpose of this adventure was that crews would work together, but it can quickly turn into a pandemonium. To be fair, the players we encountered knew what they were doing, but I also feel this is only because we played on update day, and that's when most of the hardcore players are active. However, I do see this becoming more troublesome as time goes on. And personally, I don't see any argument why this couldn't be a single crew adventure. Solving these lighthouse puzzles would have been more streamlined, and you could actually take in more of the story and atmosphere without little Billy screaming in his mic. We were also lucky nobody turned this tavern into their own personal arena, which I hope people won't, but I definitely see this behavior happening in the future. I could be wrong, but again, why risk it if the experience would probably be better with just your own crew? And this is coming from someone who does want to see crews work together to complete certain goals. The sweetest moment in this adventure was when we delivered Merrick's letter to Serick, his wife. Yeah, it feels like a little side quest after the main event, but I do like these character moments. Also, Merrick is a ghost now and will probably remain one. He chooses this so the Dark Brethren won't hunt him down again, which does make sense. So in conclusion, this one didn't really do it. Just like always, I do appreciate the effort the developers made, and you can tell they tried something different. But doing this adventure with other crews just doesn't make sense to me. I also felt the Sea Dogs Tavern just had a new color palette. I've also done the parkour area at the real tavern a bunch of times, and it all felt so very familiar. And lighting beacons to progress through a platforming course might be cool as part of a tall tale, but as a finale to this adventure arc, it just didn't work. I felt the previous finale worked better since you are all fighting this giant enemy. We also get no journals, we still don't know the motivations of the Dark Brethren, what Merrick's secrets are, or how skeletons can have boobies. And the confrontation with the Dark Brethren was a bit of an anticlimax, especially considering the previous adventure ended really great. I mean, if that trailer didn't spoil half of the reveals for us to begin with. But I don't like to end on a downer. I did like seeing all the characters again, it's always nice to see Ramsey actually getting more involved, and I do hope it means we get to use the portals more in the future. I also really liked the cinematic trailer. I thought it was funny and exciting without spoiling stuff. And like mentioned before, the moment with Serick and Merrick's letter was actually pretty sweet and my personal highlight of this adventure. But that's my opinion, what do you think? I always read all of your comments. So thanks for watching, don't forget to leave a thumbs up, do it, click it, push it, do it now! And I will see you in the next video. Take care.